ooh, I forgot to bring my string tonight. I was gonna bring a spool of string and just pass it to the audience and then go all the way to the back and then do like a tug of war with everybody. Just because it would be something nobody generally does. That's the string trick. Like, at a concert. Like, they should do that at the Academy of Music. I don't know why the fuck they don't do it. The orchestra needs a string trick to up the fucking attendance. I would go to see the Philadelphia Orchestra if they did the string trick. I'm not going to go to some motherfucking violin players. I'm sorry. Play all violin strings. Not those strings.
Ken, is it true that you once played Max's Kansas City?
Yes, I did.
Can you tell us about a bus trip that involved the Secret Kids going to play at Max's Kansas City?
Yeah, I can only tell you what someone told me about that trip. I was told in like 1986, which was like 10 years after that bus trip happened, that, well, let me give you what happened. Like in the 70s, I was doing real well with a certain band, and then we ended up getting some interest from New York City. They wanted us to come up to New York City, right? This helps me talk, right? So we decided to bring up 2 busloads of Kenn fans back then. So there was a lot of people back in the 70s that followed me who had a suspicion that I got high. Can you imagine? So they all got high too. So, but they got really high. So this was back in the day when you could actually bring kegs of beer onto the bus. You could smoke pot on a bus, smoke cigarettes. Like, these are the days we were missing right now. We just live in complete misery now. So chaos, yeah, higher form of fucking order. So, so apparently what happened, we were booked at Max's Kansas City, which everybody played at, like Debbie Harry and Mink DeVille and a lot of other pretentious people, punkers, punk rock. I'm gonna get even with them someday. So, so what happened is I went in with my band and we set up and we were doing the gig, and the rumor that I heard 10 years later, when I looked in the audience and it wasn't crowded, I was like, where's everybody at? People had gotten so fucked up on, this is back with Quaaludes too. People were doing Quaaludes, marijuana, other pills, kegs of beer, a few other things on the bus. They all passed out on the 2 buses which were parked outside of Max's Kansas City. So this was a rumor for years. When I got interviewed in like 1986, they asked me about the buses. I was like, I never did understand what happened. Now you told me 10 years later. So now I know why I wasn't fucking full of the club. That's what happened. True story. Fake.
Fake.
What else you got there, Mark? You got.
Do you stand by your position that crack is fairly harmless?
So absolutely. And I'll tell you why. Because how many people in this room have done crack? You're probably not going to raise your hands. All right. You know as well as I do, crack is no big deal. And if you didn't do the crack, if you didn't do the crack, you would believe the media that it's a big deal. It's fucking nothing. I used to do crack with ex-police officers for 2 years. And when I wanted to stop, I stopped like that. It's like nothing. It's like, I would rather do crack than eat a pizza. So fucking pizza's more dangerous. People gotta stay away from fucking pizza, do fucking crack, you'd be happier. And I feel the same way about secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke is not bad for you. In fact, in some cases, it's good for your immune system. How's that?
Ken, what do you think of Donovan?
What do I think of Donovan? He's on his way tonight. He's coming.
Who was Woody Guthrie?
Who's Woody Guthrie? Him and Einstein, 2 fucking old windbags. Schmaltzy windbags. Who else is going to tell you the truth? Okay. Throw Pete Seeger in there too. Fake.
I've heard you call Oprah Winfrey one of the most destructive people on the planet.
She was destructive. Her ratings are too high. When your ratings are high, I get suspicious of it. I like low ratings.
Ken, do you consider yourself a legend?
I actually don't, but because I'm not like Jesse James or Robin Hood, shit like that. But I have to put up with this word legend all the time. It's strange, but I don't even know if I wish I was a legend. But Monty Rock the Third is a legend. Soupy Sales is a legend. I'm not a legend.
Sales, got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a new song coming out called Glass Eye Blues. What is it about? Any other blues tunes?
Okay, I have a new song coming out called Glass Eye Blues, because I am now a blues singer. I guess you all know that. And it's all about the tuning, this song. It's all about the blues tuning. It's about a guy who has a glass eye and somehow mysteriously decides to grow a glass leg with glass fingers, and then like a glass knee, like on the other foot. And then he turns his mother into glass. And then like he starts breaking glasses wherever he goes because he's mad. So it's basically a psychotic song, sort of like watching a movie called The Cyclops. And that's that song, right? That's coming out. WXPN's on it already, I know that. And I have another, my boa is missing, okay. And I have another song called The Never Knowing How to Lose Blues. And, you know, because I am the never knowing how to lose blues. That's about a guy who, no matter what he does, he goes to a casino or his love affairs, he can't lose. He can't lose girlfriends, he can't lose at the casino. So he gets the blues because he doesn't have the ability to lose. And then the song after that comes out after the Glass Eye Blues is the speed reading blues. The guy goes to speed reading school. He goes to speed reading school and they kick him out because they don't think he's got enough to learn about reading at speed levels. Whatever that means, I don't know. But that's the song. Yeah.
Is Glass Eye Blues written by Kenn or Billy Scheid? And is there even really a Billy Scheid?
There never was a Billy Scheid. I made all that up. And I also made up Kenn Kweder. So I am Ken Presser. But as you know, as I said earlier, the only thing we know about Ken Presser is his name really wasn't Ken Presser. Yeah. You got a question?
Oh, yes, Ms. Kweder.
Yeah.
People have a lot of things they say about you. There's a lot of rumors. I've been asked to ask this. Did you ever perform with David Bowie or Tom Waits or Albert Einstein?
No, I did go see David Bowie when he was just a kid, you know, like when he was a young guy. But in terms of my Tom Waits experience, I used to be his driver. I was his chauffeur when he started off, when he was a young kid too. We were both young kids. And he started off around 1975. And I drove him to a lot of gigs. And at some point, you know, a couple times I woke up in the back seat of the car that I was driving in, and he was driving me. Because I took some serious poetic license backstage with the liquor that was available. So the upshot is that Tom Waits ended up firing me as his chauffeur because I was drinking.
I've saved this one for last because it's such an extraordinary question, but people have to know. Is it true, did you kill Paul McCartney?
You know, a lot of the college kids keep asking me that. We're right at Villanova, Drexel, University of Penn. They want to know if I killed Paul McCartney, you know. Unless I blacked out, maybe I did, but I don't think I did. You know.